Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer is sharing their experience with the 24-inch version of this gaming monitor, and their overall impression is overwhelmingly positive, calling it an absolute steal for what they paid. Before diving into the specifics, our client emphasizes a crucial point for any potential buyer. To get the best performance and unlock its full capabilities, using the DisplayPort cable is essential. They note that while some users online have mentioned issues with ghosting during fast-paced games, this has been a non-issue for them, and they attribute this smooth performance directly to using the proper connection. This seems to be the key to getting the intended experience from this display. In terms of visual quality, the picture is described as impressively clear and crisp, making for an enjoyable viewing experience right out of the box. As it is a VA panel, the contrast is a definite strong suit, providing deep blacks and vibrant colors. However, this technology does come with a trade-off in viewing angles. Our reviewer confirms that the ideal spot is directly in front of the screen. It's designed more for a single user at their desk rather than for multiple people viewing from the sides. Where this monitor truly shines, according to the client, is in motion and gaming. The native 144Hz refresh rate delivers that superfluid feel that gamers look for, making everything from fast-paced action to simply scrolling through web pages a noticeably better experience. A major plus is its wide compatibility with adaptive sync technology. This client tested the display with machines running both NVIDIA and AMD graphics cards and reports that both G-Sync and FreeSync work flawlessly. This versatility ensures a tear-free, smooth gaming session regardless of your system's components, making this an excellent and highly recommended option.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer found this monitor to be an excellent value, making it a fantastic first step away from gaming on a standard television. Having previously used a 32-inch TV, our reviewer decided to invest in a dedicated screen for video games and was immediately impressed with this particular model. The transition was a significant upgrade, providing a much more focused and immersive experience tailored specifically for gaming. According to this client, the visual quality is a major highlight. The performance is impressive across a variety of popular genres, making fast-paced shooters, colorful battle royals, and detailed racing games all look fantastic. The image is described as having perfect clarity, and the user-friendly video modes make it simple to switch between different visual presets to best suit what's on screen. Adjusting settings like brightness is straightforward, allowing for a comfortable experience at any time of day. The display is also quite lightweight, which makes it easy to handle and position on a desk without any hassle. One of the standout features for this user was the inclusion of built-in gaming aids. Specifically, the option to add an on-screen reticle was a pleasant surprise, proving to be a genuinely useful tool that helps with aim and shooter games. For anyone on the fence about moving from a TV setup to a dedicated gaming display, this client gives a wholehearted recommendation, emphasizing that it's a purchase they were clearly very happy with.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by how easy it was to get this monitor up and running. It was truly plug and play, with multiple connection options, which is always a plus. I haven't actually needed to use its rotation feature yet, but it's definitely good to know it's there if I ever decide to change up my setup and want to use it in a vertical orientation. Overall, I'd recommend this display, although our reviewer notes that it's on the pricier side, but in their opinion, it's a worthwhile investment. The high refresh rate, somewhere around 144Hz or 165Hz, I can't recall the exact number, makes a noticeable difference when gaming. Everything feels much smoother and more responsive. One minor drawback is the lack of built-in speakers. It would have been a convenient addition, but it's not a deal breaker as I typically use headphones anyway. This client says that they are otherwise very satisfied.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.